Rick Payne. Please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a real.
Into the box, Juan Santana. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
To the plate now, Angel Rodriguez. Tough and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
In now, Ted Martinez. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
At the plate, David Pisanti. This is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box, John Leone. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Down the first baseline, reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate now, Josh Carroll. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Unfortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Batting seventh.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
At the plate, number 27. He stands in for the first time in this one. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the runner back safely. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Powers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Mike DeLucci, a Utah native, gets the ball to start this one here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Jared Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Your attention, please.
Popped him up. Pisanti is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Standing in now, Josh Sweeney, a shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Steve Midicek is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Steve Midicek.
Now in the box, Steve Midicek. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping up now, number 31. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Middlechek is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
He's going.
He's running. Pitch misses. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
3-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Doug DeLasta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off a pitch down and away.